Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, Federico Di Marco is someone I consider to be an elite fullback. Even in Italy, where defending is an art, he's brilliant going in both directions, and he's got an impressive assist tally, and he's got solid defensive numbers too, so he really does make that left side his own, whether he's at left back or as a wing back.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Now it's Havertz. Great vision. Gyökeres. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That's an excellent interception. He's looking wide.
Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Zielinski. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams.
Gyökeres. Oh, just a keeper. Gyökeres!
Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now, can they get him away? Havertz is onto this.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
No luck with that dink over the top. Zielinski. And here's Thuram.
And here's Çalhanoğlu.
Rice. Now the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
In with the challenge.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Forced to go back. Looking for options for movement. Eze. And now they can spring out of defence. Gyökeres. He's a sharp little ball here. Barella. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking to play him in. Havertz.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
And it's Barella.
Çalhanoğlu.
And here's Thuram. Madueke, who's set up one goal so far. And he's lost his man here. He's having a hit! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rice. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's a pretty loose pass. And the cross comes in. Zielinski. Now it's Tura. Played out to the left flank. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Havertz. Oh, well measured. Goes for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And there's a goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Eze on a strong run here. Dumfries knocks it into space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Madueke. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good for him.
And it's Barella. Zielinski. Good ball, good... And the finish! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Trying to review the first half.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Arsenal firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline.
Substitution in progress.
We're on the move again. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And he is deftly away. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Now it's Tura, spread it left. Now it's Martinez. Martinez purring through the gears. Gyökeres.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That has been cut short. Dumfries. Played into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! Deftly away. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Martinez. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Chooses to go cross-field. Madueke. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Can he finish? It's a goal!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Oh, that's nice.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Dumfries. Madueke. Norgard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well read, nice interception. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Madueke.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 29.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 10, Eze.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Price.
Gabriel
16,
Jesus.
Norgard.
Merino.
Number 20, Madueke. Coming on the field.
Bissek defending
Number
his corner
9,
stubbornly. Stood up very
Gabriel
well
Jesus.
to his man.
Number 8, Odegaard.
And it's been hooked
23,
away.
Mikel Merino. Number 36, Zubimendi. Number 7, Bukayo Saka.
And it's Merino.
Substitutions taking place.
He is just caressing the ball. Saka ploughing through the middle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Looking for the run. And he cuts out the supply. Zubimendi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. The final 5 minutes. Merino. Gyökeres shoots! Çalhanoğlu.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, this is surely their last chance.
Saka.
Great defending, strong and determined. Time added on will be 2 minutes.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and
gorgeous
welcome to
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the
against
atmosphere
Arsenal.
frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Shot could be on. He's found some space. That is great defending, so alert. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Stood up well to him there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, he may be a player who we still haven't worked out what his best position is, but I still think that this fella, Kai Havertz's role, will be quite big. He initially played a little deeper before he arrived in England, but once he came to England, he tended to be played as a centre-forward, and it made it difficult for him. I mean, he wasn't attuned to that position, but now he's grown into it, and things are beginning to work.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Arsenal, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Now, can he find a finish? Pinged towards the front line. And he's intervened well there. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Havertz. Oh, now he can run away with it. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gyökeres. Rice. Now, can they get him away? Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gives it back. And here's Havertz. That's a good ball out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, it's ended up in no man's land.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Calafiori. And Gabriel. Madueke. Rice. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Eze. Madueke. Rice. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. That has been cut short. Gyökeres shifted it to the flank, and it's Rice. Opts for safety.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And it's made its way to him. Mosquera. Rice. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's picked his way through. Madueke. And that should get the job done.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Madueke.
And here's Havertz.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Oh, that's nice. He's in a great position here. There's the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, super ball. And for the first half, that is that. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Calafiori going forward. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Madueke. Rice. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Lobbed in behind. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. This looks promising. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Arsenal needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Pinches it off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Zubimendi. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
And he was quick to react. Gyökeres. There they go, hunting in packs. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Brilliantly cut out. Deftly away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Havertz. Nicely aimed pass. Eze. Looking to play him in.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. It does seem that we are headed for penalties. It's Rice. Mosquera can clear it away. Arsenal desperately searching for the winner here. He's played it back. Now that looks a decent ball. And he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh no, what has happened here?
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well timed, excellent interception. Gyökeres chasing after it.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
That has not gone well. Eze, and that has left him in a heap.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Havertz. Madueke. Madueke stood his ground strongly. So there you have it, penalties. So there was to be no definitive result.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
So here comes the ultimate emotional roller coaster ride at the end of it all. And he does it with poise.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Gyökeres is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. Oh, talk about coming up with the goods.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Of course, they're up by 2.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
Arsenal really cannot miss this. Stuck away with immaculate poise.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Arsenal are looking for comfort. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too. Will that prove decisive?
A great position now, but still work to be done.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Arsenal with the chance to go 2 up. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
I think some mind games were played there, Peter. It certainly did the trick.
Madueke, 4th in their queue. Great penalty, outwitted the keeper. It's 3 each. Up steps the man with the armband.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Arsenal looking to save match point. Now there's a penalty. And that takes us to sudden death. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. That's a good penalty.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early. We're talking about a pressure penalty.
Dispatched! There will be more of this.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
Through to 7, and we're still going. Oh, sent him the wrong way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Arsenal have to score.
Brilliant. Considering the circumstances, brilliant. Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
And incredibly, we're up to 8. Oh, you're not going to save that.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
Arsenal are looking to save match point.
And they have done it in sudden death.
Well, that's just wonderful, Peter. The pressure...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
That's really well manoeuvred.
And that is expertly dealt with.
And that was very necessary.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Havertz.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Eze.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So what can they make of this? Madueke.
Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Yamal. Rashford.
Oh, good take in a good area. He's cut it out. Gabriel clears it away.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And here's Rashford. Showing good feet.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Madueke. Lewandowski might just make this.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's picked his way through. Calafiori can clear it away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's been shifted off it. Madueke did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gabriel. That's headed upfield. Gyökeres. Pedri. And it's Rashford. He's looking wide. Madueke. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bernal. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Gyökeres. Yamal. Oh, terrible pass. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Havertz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Rice. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Dani Olmo. Rashford. It's Pedri. Can he get it through? And that was nowhere near his best.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. No, that's been intercepted. And it's half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Oh, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. The second half is up and running. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Madueke. Rice. Madueke receives it in a good position here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Not the most accurate pass. Bernal. Now it's Lewandowski. Rice. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Havertz. Decent shot! And again! But he's left disappointed.
Havertz certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Rashford. Pedri. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side.
This match was 60,179.
Gyökeres. What a throw in.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Rashford. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That has been cut short. Oh, there's a probing ball. Yamal. No, he refuses to take the bait. Havertz currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Rashford. Into the last quarter of an hour. Rashford. Eze did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. This is a promising build-up. Played out towards the right wing. Brilliantly cut out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 29.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 20, Madueke. Number 10,
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Right. Number 16, Norgard. Coming on the field,
Gavi.
number 9.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Number
Trossard.
19, Trossard. Number
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Number 36, Zubimendi.
Saka.
Substitutions taking place.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now it's Odegaard. He's in a real chance!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's had it taken off him. Fernandez. And here's Rafinha. Taken back almost at once. Muscular approach does pay off here. Trossard. Oh, that's fabulous. So there you have it, penalties. So, by accident or design, neither team is giving way.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
So a massive effort from both sides, and their reward is the agony of penalties. Gyökeres to go first. And he has done his bit.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Ferran Torres pondering where to put it.
Never looked in doubt, really.
He had to, and he did. Saka, second in line for them. No! Denied remarkably! That is how you answer the call.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Rafinha, second to go. Oh, the upright and back out!
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
Up steps the man with the armband.
I actually think he was quite brave to do that, Peter, but it was the right result.
Fernandez, the third man up. Oh, sent him the wrong way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Trossard, fourth in their queue. Oh, straight down the middle, and for some, it's too much. So the fourth man in line walking up to the spot. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Oh, he's won it all right. Arsenal have come through in the most dramatic... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Things already rolling. Just eases him off the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Well spotted.
Nice looking ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pinches it off him. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's shifting through the gears here. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Madueke providing an outlet on that flank. He's got away. Decent chance!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's put paid to the danger. Madueke.
Shot could be on. Great ball, and he's in here. Eze! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And he's being shifted off it. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, it's Eze. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Kai Havertz. I felt a little sorry for him when he first arrived in English football, because I don't think he was playing in his correct position. And I know he was helped, but all the help in the world can't always make it work. You have to make it work yourself. And he has stuck at it. And I'm really delighted to see...
Rice! Again, a brilliant save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Takes a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think...
Great chance! And that's a good finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Arsenal restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Havertz. Tries to pass it through. He's through here. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. And he's there to get it away. Rice. Now it's Havertz. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Calafiori. Gyökeres. He has found the way through. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
It's a good foot in there. And the through ball. And that's a good ball.
He's having a shot!
Oh, he's been caught napping. Zubimendi with the clearance. That has not gone well. And here's Madueke. And it's Rice. Spread to the right. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gyökeres. Foot in. And here's Havertz. Now it's Madueke.
Can he finish?
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Raya is there to clear. Well, they've got it again. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Madueke wriggles his way through, and he's managed to get free. And that has been cleared. Eze, now it's Havertz. Nkapie promptly onto that, and that is that. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed it.
Shot a goal!
And it's come back out to him. Goal! Arsenal!
And they get themselves in front!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't...
Oh, shooting chance!
And that has fizzed wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
And here's Eze. Very nicely done.
That pressing is so good. It's nice and early.
And the finish! And that's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter.
And he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 41.
So changes afoot here, and
Number
from
10,
both sides.
Eze.
Arsenal
Number
with the
16,
lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's being urged to shoot.
Number 8.
Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Zubimendi. Number 7.
Well, they can break here.
It's
a nicely shaped ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's tidy. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Good ball, good take.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That's exactly what they need to keep doing.
Just the keeper in his way. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Gyökeres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Ødegaard plays it short.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Havertz has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Gyökeres. And it's Eze. Mosquera wins the duel this time. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. There's the shot! And he's stuck it away! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Driving forward. Gyökeres for Merino. Played into space. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
4 added minutes
Simply
has been
brilliant
indicated.
defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he cuts out the supply. Ødegaard. Gyökeres. And it's Zubimendi. In with the challenge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! It's hit the upright. And needless to say, that deserved better. And time is up. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. So we're very much on the way now. And here's Havertz.
Good read, needed to be.
Eze running with intent.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Turns back here, probably the best option. Madueke. Gabriel. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Madueke. Both sides exercising caution for now.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Rice.
Gyökeres! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Nkapie calmly anticipates. Madueke. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Driving through the middle. Madueke. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a key interception. Calafiori. Arsenal already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. That's a little off target. No, that's been intercepted. Subimendi. Gyökeres. He's gone forward. Rice. Nkapie with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Mosquera. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Eze. Gyökeres. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught on it.
Shot at goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Eze. Oh, he's onto this. He's on it, can he get away? That'll be a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's a decent clearance. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Aims beyond the defence.
Gyökeres clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Havertz. Tries to play it through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Eze. Looking to play him in. And he thumps it clear. Madueke. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Deftly away. Now that's well seen too.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Havertz. That's where it came from. And the shot! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
There will be 1 minute added
Arsenal
time.
are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Madueke. That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time
First
team
half
talks
is
will
up and
undergo
things are
change
looking
now.
good.
One will be
Let's
solid,
hope for another
the other
good show
needs
in
to
the
be
second
pretty
half.
inspiring.
Arsenal looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So off we go again. And it's Eze. Eze to Rice. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Madueke. He is through here. Pulls it back.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Madueke.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Calafiori. No, again there's no way through. Now, can they get him away? It's played through for him. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mosquera kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's got away. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Havertz. Now it's Madueke. Takes a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Madueke deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Eze.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Havertz. Eze. Mosquera defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Zubimendi. And here's Havertz. He's and the finish! Gyökeres gets flagged offside. Now it's Havertz, and he's worked it through. Chance, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Gyökeres is offering a right smile there.
Place.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pass somewhat off target. Zubimendi. Harriman Anous. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Substitution in progress.
Tries to pass it through. Gyökeres. Arsenal claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. This their second corner of the game. Ødegaard plays it short, and he's gone backward here. Chance for a shot! Oh, super goal! About as smooth as it gets. And they are disappearing out of sight. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Harriman Anous. Saka. Harriman Anous. Saliba gets a foot in here. Looking for options for movement.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight.
It's Gabriel Jesus! Brilliant from Gabriel Jesus! A finish right from the top draw. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Arsenal are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Arsenal have their second corner now. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Marino. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Great vision. Harriman Anous is onto this. Zubimendi. Ødegaard. Nkapie kept his eye on it, and he's there. Saka, and he's managed to get free. And here's Jesus. Lovely feet. That is good strength. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Looking for the run, and he's in on goal. Trossard. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too close. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Arsenal have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the obvious standard.
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mosquera getting this one clear.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's been cut out, well played. Now that's well seen too. Nice sequence of passes this. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gyökeres.
Oh, really well played.
Norgard concedes a free kick for that. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Barut TC. Someone who has this unique swagger about him. Who would have thought that at 16 his career was almost over after a spate of rejections? I just love his dynamism and the X-factor he's got in his game.
Yeah, still certain. Rice! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Good climb! Goal! Arsenal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Great chance! Eze plays it short. It's a sweeping cross. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. That has been cut short. Eze finding himself in space. And it's made its way to him. Gyökeres. And they can counter here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Arsenal really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Great vision. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, that's a fine interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's had it taken off him. Norgard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Madueke, and he is deftly away. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
It's an Arsenal free kick.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Eze. This looks promising. And that's shot at goal! Eze. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
A lovely pass, but can he get there?
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they're very right to be.
3 minutes added time.
And here's Madueke, and he's had it nicked away. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Ah, such a clever touch. And he's been shifted off it. Havertz tries to play it through. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Arsenal up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Arsenal looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Arsenal currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Takes a shot! In he goes again! And he's stuck it away! And this is getting better and better. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Eze. Arsenal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as attack.
He's having a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Defending was strong and firm. Referee has just said play on. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good ball! He might go for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Can he get it through? Madueke. Madueke makes a move down the right. Madueke has got himself a free kick. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eze. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madueke with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Madueke has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Arsenal have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's picked out the run. A quick look, thought about, shoots! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Just eases him off the ball. Rice was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mosquera. And Madueke. Mosquera. And now they can clear their lines. And that has left him in a heap. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Arsenal are coasting towards victory. Rice. Now it's Havertz. Norgard running with the ball. Madueke. And the through ball. Chance! And he should have made it 4.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Madueke gets into a good position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's well positioned here. Big chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Deftly away. Now it's Havertz. The pass is intercepted. He's got away. Madueke. Oh, it's come loose. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, that's a key interception. Eze. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
So we're very much on the way now. Now it's Havertz. Gyökeres. Oh, shooting chance! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Arsenal finding themselves, and it takes a shot! And it's in! That goal, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Arsenal restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
He's had a shot! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Hangs in across. Rice. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Eze does well not to be outdone there. Saliba makes the interception. Madueke. Eze. And he's only too happy to take that back. Norgard. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's superb. Shoots! But he's left disappointed.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. Gyökeres! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. That'll be a throw. And that should get the job done. Defending here is really tight. This looks promising. That's good play. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Another pass just keeps it ticking over, and that is well cleared. It's a pretty loose pass. Gyökeres. Gabriel. Arsenal are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Mosquera gets it away. Madueke with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Havertz. Eze, good take, and is he in? Good read, needed to be. Crunching tackle. Oh, the ball's gone astray.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. Havertz receives it in a good position here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
2 added minutes.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Havertz. Shot could... Gyökeres! It's bounced back off the post.
Look at the space. And a chance!
Set. That's the end of the first 45. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
So there was the first half.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Gyökeres looking understandably energised after his goal.
Big chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Eze clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's another throw. The ball has bounced loose now. Gyökeres. And here's Havertz. Great vision. Gyökeres.
Chance for a shot!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Madueke. Rice. Gyökeres. Spread out to the left. Eze receives it in a wide position. Mosquera defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rice. Now it's Madueke.
He is through here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great defending, strong and determined. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Gyökeres
Could move up a gear here.
Norgard looking for the run,
And he's lost his man here. Oh, he's having a go. And it's hit the woodwork and out.
that's put paid to the danger. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is just caressing the ball. Norgard. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
It is a corner, good chance.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both
number
sides.
16, Norgard. Number 41,
Trossard with the short one.
number 20, Madueke. Coming on
Pinches
the
it
field,
off him.
number 8,
Arsenal
Odegaard.
have the chance to
number
go the other way.
36, Zubimendi. Number 23,
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Number 7,
Arsenal
Bukayo
disappointing
Saka.
in the end there.
Substitution.
They lack urgency. Gyökeres, Mosquera promptly onto that, and that is that. Saka running with intent. Gyökeres, Odegaard,
And he shoots. Oh, it's come off the upright.
Trossard, Mikel Merino with the foul. And that's going to be a booking. Trossard.
That was lovely, that. Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's had it taken off him.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Merino. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Saka, he's on it, can he get away? That's very neat. That is good strength. He has a look out. Zubimendi. Saka. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And he's well positioned here. Now this could be a chance. Flings it. Getting up there! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this. He'll try from distance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Delivered low.
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saliba.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a true heavyweight clash.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding.
Takes the shot! Superb from Gyökeres!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gabriel does really well to win the ball there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Shifted it to the flank. And here's Eze. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. Eze. Can he get it through? Setford claims comfortably. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Mosquera with the slide tackle there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Arsenal definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Rice. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Madueke.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
No, he's not getting his way this time.
Such good technique.
Driving forward. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Eze for Rice. Now back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Eze. Short changes him with that pass. That's a good ball out wide. And here's Madueke. He's got away. Madueke, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He shoots! And that's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Havertz. Great ball if he can get there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Havertz. Rice. Gyökeres on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Mosquera. Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Threads one in. Gyökeres.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gyökeres. Gyökeres. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Eze.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that's nice. He's on it, can he get away? Tries one from range! Just off target.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Mosquera. Havertz might just make this.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Good work on the right flank here.
Oh, really well played.
Madueke is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
And for the first half, that is that. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think
Everyone
things have worked
please
out pretty
welcome to
well
the
so
field
far,
our
Peter.
players.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Arsenal are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So straight into the second half.
Decent chance! And he hits the net! It is an explosive start to the second half. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Just one in it now.
Takes a shot! Against the crossbar. A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Madueke. Eze. He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Madueke. Eze. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Rice. Gyökeres. And he's running from Gyökeres! Superb from Gyökeres! He's got himself an absolute peach. Arsenal are level. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Eze. Norgard. Now that looks a decent ball. Madueke. Havertz. This is a promising build-up. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Keeper's got good distance on that. Gyökeres. And the finish! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now, can they get him away? Always onto this. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Eze. Madueke. Havertz. Nice physical challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Norgard. Madueke is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Rice, who's set up one goal so far. Eze, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
substitution.
So we have
for
movement
Arsenal.
on both benches.
Number 16, Norgard. Number 29, Kai Havertz.
Arsenal
Number
very
41,
much running into
Rice.
the last chance saloon.
Number 10,
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this
Number
point, but
20,
hope is something you can always
Madueke.
cling to.
coming on the
In
field.
once more.
Number 36, Zubimendi. Number 9,
Arsenal
Gabriel
with their
Jesus.
first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Mikel Merino. Number 8,
They've played it short.
Number 7, Bukayo Saka.
Calafiori.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw. They have stolen level at the last. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Back to parity. And
It's Gabriel Jesus! It's hit the upright. There's the delivery. Nice control. Oh, good take chance!
has been indicated.
He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And he's gone looking for safety. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus makes a dash for it, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been flattened there. Goes down, but nothing given. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. I think they're done. They are done. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin. Just the keeper in his way. Chance, surely! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Madueke. Gyökeres. Norgard. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Havertz, played out towards the right wing. He is just caressing the ball. Eze gets a foot in here, and here's the chance to counter. That has not gone well. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He is through here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Takes a shot. Superb from Gyökeres. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. They are purring, truly purring.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And now he has two.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front foot.
He's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Rice. Oh, nice touch. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's a sharp little ball here. Gyökeres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Havertz. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh no, what has happened here? Played towards the other side. Madueke. Almost half an hour in now. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Very nicely done. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Eze. Rice. Madueke. Mosquera promptly onto that, and that is that. Aim forwards. Norgard. Calafiori. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Oh, a very decent attempt.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Eze can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Gyökeres. Gyökeres is flagged offside. Setford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Eze. And he cuts out the supply. Eze. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Madueke. Is there any support? He might not need it. Madueke! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Simplicity, and he's decided to go for it. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
And please welcome
Arsenal
to the
absolutely
field.
dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Arsenal producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. Back on the way then. Madueke! And another try! And that's a tidy finish. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly...
Gyökeres! Oh, denied at the last.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Madueke tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Madueke. Oh, sweet feet.
And the shot! Now that was quite some save.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Madueke goes short.
And a chance! And that's a sharp finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
So, Jim, is that the manager?
And there's the shot!
Rice. Oh, that's well spotted. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Looking for options for movement. And he welcomes it in.
Can he finish? And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He'll try from distance! Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then.
Gyökeres!
Corner number 3 coming up. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Pass somewhat off target. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Showing great feet there. Now this could be a chance. And now they can clear their lines. And it's Rice.
Close. Real chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
No, again there's no way through. Nor guard. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Header!
Eze. Norgard, Rice, can he get it through? Gyökeres, great chance! It is a fantastic goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear...
Oh, he's having a go! Rice. Gyökeres. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's gone backwards.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Madueke has been caught there, it's a foul. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
What a save! Terrific reactions! Stood up well to him there.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Madueke. Rice.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. Gyökeres. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Havertz. And no, that was never going to make it. Havertz. Looking for the run. Eze receives it in a wide position. Chance! Goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there.
And that will be it. Arsenal looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch. And well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud, the tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim, but...
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
So we're very much on the way now.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
And he's managed to get free. Norgard. Madueke. Passing is crisp and sharp. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think we'll see a lot of this guy, Eze. If he plays on the left, he loves to cut in on his stronger foot. But unlike a lot of wingers, he's happy to drop that bit deeper and dictate the play from central midfield too. I think it makes him a much better all-round player.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gyökeres. And that's chance!
Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Ups for safety. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, he's all alone. Eze! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Arsenal have a free kick. Gyökeres goes for the shot! So much time and space here. Showing good feet. That is... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Eze, he's found a way through. And he's in on goal. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's on it, can he get away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Arsenal are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Norgard. And the pass is intercepted. He's having a hit! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. It's a really well-measured ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Gyökeres. Now it's Rice. Now it's Havertz! Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Norgard. And it's Rice. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that.
Could be danger here. To Havertz. Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are purring, truly purring. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline. but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Arsenal looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Calafiori gets over and intercepts. Gabriel makes the interception. Eze.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
Calafiori gets it away. He's looking wide.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Now it's Eze.
Now that's well seen too.
Rice.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Eze. Rice, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Madueke. Elects to cross.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
He's chosen to go back. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That is good progress on the left. And he's forced to go back. Madueke. Rice. Eze. Gyökeres. And it's Eze. And it's Rice. And Norgard. Now it's Havertz. And he's had it nicked away.
Havertz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely...
There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Rice wins the duel this time. Havertz just eases him off the ball. And it's Eze.
Could move up a gear here.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Eze. Oh, that is a nice... Takes the shot!
Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Calafiori. Gyökeres.
Oh, they can break here.
Looking to play him in.
Oh, good take. Real chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Madueke. Norgard. Gyökeres. Mosquera
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
and it's been hooked away. Intercepts the throw.
That's well read.
Rice. Stood up well to him there. Eze. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Now it's Eze. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Rice. Havertz. Madueke. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice. This is a promising build-up. Can he get on the end of this? Real chance. Gyökeres! It's a goal! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Arsenal are having a ball here. Lovely feet. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And there goes the final whistle.